How's it going, guys? My name is DJP. Welcome back to another NHL 25 franchise video. We're back here with a next Western Conference team, the Chicago Blackhawks. Before we go into the gameplay, leave a like, subscribe, enjoy the content, comment down below some more videos. Go to socials, play the second channel and main channel down below in the description, as well as the rules, in case you like other content from me, DJP. And speaking of the rules, 4 seasons, not 5, 4. Okay, injuries on, not meant to be realistic. If we say a name wrong, we say a name wrong. It's a video game at the end of the day. Don't take it too seriously. We're just here to have some fun and bag on EA. And that's it. Let's get on the gameplay. Right, so before I forget, I'm just going to put my camera on the left side. I have to do that always for NHL 25 because of the... I like the right side of the screen, you know, so you guys can see it. So let's look at the roster. Before we do anything, we'll look at the main roster and then we'll get it going. Of course, we have the man, the myth, and the legend himself, Connor Bedard. Seth Jones. We have Teuvo Teravainen as well. Taylor Hall. Tyler Bertuzzi. Philip Khrushchev. Nick Foligno. Alec Martinez. TJ Brody. Jason Dickinson. Ilya Mikheyev. Andres Athanasiou. Connor Murphy, Ryan Donato, Kevin Korchinski, Patrick Maroon, Alec Vlasic, Craig Smith, Lucas Reichel, and Joey Anderson as our skaters. And then for goalies, Mierzek and Brossard. I like saying it like croissant. But yeah, Lauren. So yeah, that's our team. So pretty cool, pretty interesting. We got some pieces I like. Well, let's look at the lines. We'll probably have to change those up maybe a little bit. Yes, of course, you're the head coach. Yeah, top line looks good. We got +3 chem, +1 chem on the second line, +1 chem on the third line. And then, you know, just in terms of talent, the bottom two lines could be better. Obviously, we want to improve the team. Then defensively, maybe that's better, yeah. Or we could do something like this. Yeah, we'll do this. Have them play the second line, these guys play the third line. I don't mind it. But yeah, we definitely need some talent. The left defense could be a little bit better. Honestly, just everybody could be better. And then those bottom two lines, for sure. I mean, I could look around for some trades. Let's look at the draft capital that we have. So we'll go to proposed trade and see what's out there for us. So, where do we go? We do have that Toronto Maple Leaf first round picks. We do have an extra first this year, which is nice. That's always nice. We actually have a decent amount of picks, which is very good. So, I'm happy with that. We don't have a lot of cap room, but I would like to see if I could add some talent to the team. So, let me see if I can make a move. Doesn't have to be anything crazy, but just to see if there's any trades out there we can make to add, you know, another forward to this team, another defenseman. That would be pretty much about it. Duheim and Feyervari for 2 second-round picks. Thank you, Capitals. I don't mind that. So Brady Duheim coming over to the team, you know, just to improve the bottom line a little bit. And then yeah, Martin Feyervari is a pretty solid piece. I'd say he's not a star player, but a quality left defenseman that'll fit into our team and what we're trying to do. So I think that makes us a little bit better. But that's fine. I'm not expecting us to make the playoffs this year. I mean, maybe. I just don't see it happening. But we're going to go to the sim, the calendar, see what happens at the mid-season point, how the team's performing, kind of look at the stats, assess. If there's any trades I decide to make before, then I'll let you know. But like I said, I think this is just going to be the team for this year. So we'll see what happens, and I'll let you guys know when I have an update. All right, we're actually doing surprisingly well, 29, 20, and 6, which puts us at 64 points, which is all right. I mean, I can't be mad at that, how well the team is playing. So let's take a look here, that right side there. So goals for per game, 3.32. That's 9th in the NHL, 6th in goals against, 2.82. Power play percentage, 17th, 71%. Penalty kill, 78%, 30th. Obviously not too great, but listen, the team's doing well. I cannot complain. Let's look at the stats. Where are the stats? There they are. Let's go to Stats Central and see what the story is. Of course, there he is, the man, the myth, the legend of Connor Bedard's up to a 94 overall. He's really good. that is helpful. 66 points already. 55 from Bertuzzi. Teravainen, 53, 48 from Hall. And a few of these guys are scratched as well, so there's been some guys in and out of the lineup. You can see the power play point leaders. I can see 3 guys with 13. Looks like my top line is very good at the power play so far. So I like it. You got your, let's go hits, block shots, giveaways, and takeaways. That's my favorite thing to look at, because why not? I see the physicality in Taylor Hall, 96 hits, 95 from Bertuzzi so far. For block shots there, I see 91 from Seth Jones. That's cool to see. PJ's up there with 70. A couple guys 59. Okay, then giveaways and takeaways. So giveaways and takeaways. How are the goalies looking this year? Well, Peter, 2.63 goals against average is really good. And then, I mean, Brissot, it's okay. Could be better, could be worse. Could try to get maybe a different goalie, but I think for now, we could look around and see what's in the market. I mean, the picks obviously are not going to be super high, at least as of right now, if the season were to end, because right now we'd be in the playoffs. The Maple Leafs are really good as well. In fact, they are the best team in the East right now, so there is that. But that's fine. I mean, listen. Two first round picks, that could still get us potentially a great player, young guy in the draft. But before we get to that, so I'm going to go back to proposed trade. I'll look around and see if there's anybody here that I might want to acquire. We have a little bit of room to play around with. Maybe there's some guys that are expiring that we could possibly move that we don't want. So I'll look around and see if there's anybody here that I'm not really too keen on re-signing or keeping. And that would be pretty much about it. So let me look around and see if there's anybody that we could potentially trade to upgrade this roster. All right, Smith Maroon, first, second, third round pick. Going over to the Winnipeg Jets, we're getting back Perfetti, Velarde, and a 7th round pick. So I think that is a pretty slight talent upgrade, I would say. Coming over to the team, I mean, might as well try to go for the playoffs this season. And I think we're improving the team with that trade. So that's going to be it for me. I'm going to head on to the calendar again. We're just going to keep going, simulating, see what happens the rest of the way. Hopefully we can make the playoffs. All right, so the team ended up playing pretty well. 45, 30, and 7, 97 points. We got ourselves into the playoffs. So that's pretty nice. Let's see who our matchup will be. We'll just keep kind of simulating until we get something here. And then we'll take a look at the stats. And, yep, it's going to be the Dallas Stars in the playoffs. So that's our first round matchup. It's a tough matchup. But we'll take a look here at the stats and the standings, all that fun stuff. You see the matchups there, the rankings. We were 8th in goals for and goals against, 14th in the power play percentage. Penalty kill, we were 25th, 80%. So that's cool. Let's look at the hub here. So we'll go to the Stat Central. And yeah, Connor Bedard, 100 points. Very nice. He had 48 goals, 52 assists. Definitely great job there. We had a lot of guys miss time, like, by the way. So the fact that we were able to make it is pretty insane. I mean, you can see Khrushchev only played like 63 games, which is pretty insane. So yeah, then we got guys that are scratched. It's just, yeah, a lot of guys in and out of the lineup, and yet we were still able to make the playoffs. So shout out to the guys. So we're going to get better, and then by that logic, we will get worse in the sim. So we'll see what happens. But anyways, yeah, Connor Bedard, 20 points for the power play, 19 from Teravainen and Bertuzzi with 18, 14 from Hall. And it kind of just keeps going from there. You get your hits, block shots, giveaways, and takeaways. In terms of hits, my most physical guy was Bertuzzi. We had 7 guys at least 100 hits. Block shots, I can see 120 there from Seth Jones. Very nice. And your giveaways and your takeaways. Sorry, my neck is killing me. Absolutely killing me. Shout out to Connor Bedard, 98 takeaways. Let's look at the goalies, how he played. They did well. Yeah, Peter was really good. 33, 26, and 6. 2.76 goals against average. Laurent, not bad, but obviously scratched. So that means Drew Commesso was going to be coming on in. And he did all right when he played. All right, so let's take a look here at the matchup. So Dallas Stars, I don't know the standings. I'd have to look here one more time at the standings. I think they were a 100-something point win team. Yeah, they're 107 points. So it is a good team. Oilers and the Maple Leafs. Okay. I'm excited to see what's to come here. Again, I'm not sure how well we'll fare in the playoffs, but the fact that we made it in our first season is nice. That is certainly something. And having a guy like Connor Bedard on the team is very helpful to build around. So, all right, let's simulate game 1, see what happens in this series. Game 1 will be a 6-3 loss. Game 2 will be a 6-4 loss. And we're going to lose game 3, most likely. No, okay, 4-0 shutout win. I like that. All right, so that's good. We got to win. Can we get 2 in a row? We can. 1-0 win. All right. Can we win game 5? Do or die? All right, let's win. Let's win game 6. Come on, EA. Nope, shout out to EA. 3-2 overtime loss. And I guess we might as well sim game 7, hop on into the sim. Maybe we can get a sim win. I mean, it's very common that we don't get these, but would have been nice to win. But unfortunately couldn't get it. So we'll have to go to a game 7 here. 5-on-4 power play. Let's convert Connor Bedard. Nope. But all right, Fligno, 1-0 goal. And of course, Sagan gets it right away. Shout out to EA. So can't even hold the lead for more than a minute, which is insane. So now it's tied up, 1-1. And that will be it. All right. Period number 2. Here it comes. Second period. Hints. And hints again. Roop. Wow, alright. Yep, this game's over. Okay, it's over. What's the point of even watching this? Alright, it's over. Alright, 4-2. Did we score again? I mean, they scored 3 goals. We should be able to score 3. I think that's fair, EA. Makes a lot of sense to me. Alright. 4-2. Can we score again? Can we score again? Come on, EA. Give me 2 goals for me. It's only fair. It makes a lot of sense when you think about it. No? No? We're going to lose game 7? Yep. Alright, we lost game 7. Yeah, we lost. Alright. So shout out to the boys, I guess. Getting to the playoffs, losing in 7. You know, again, once I saw that we lost that 3-2 overtime loss, and we hopped into the sim, it was a guarantee loss. A guarantee. But nevertheless, through the injuries and all that fun stuff, we did well. Again, there's 3 more seasons to go. We got guys that should be able to develop and continue to develop. Like Connor Bedard is obviously going to be really good. But let's look at the stats in the playoffs, how well we played. So who did well and who didn't. So you can see there. I mean, it wasn't crazy. But, you know, again, Cole Perfetti only played 3 games. Imagine we had him for more, you know what I mean? So it's just, DJ went out, so. Alright. Yeah, let's just end up seeing who wins the Stanley Cup, and then we'll just go on from there. Edmonton Oilers, Stanley Cup champs. Very cool stuff. Let's look at the awards. Alright. So where do we go here? Stats Central, of course. Let me look at the awards. So the Oilers, Stanley Cup champs, President's Trophy, Ernest Campbell, and they beat the Lightning this time around. I think we might have an individual award, maybe. Do we? No? Nope. Okay. Well, let's head on to the offseason, I guess. All right, so we're heading to the draft. We do have those 2 picks, which aren't great. But we'll look at the draft class, see if there's anybody that's potentially talented that we would want. Lee. I think Frondell usually ends up being pretty good. I don't know. Do we want Lee? He's 17 years old. Probably very... Never mind. I guess we might as well try to trade for the pick. I don't see a big deal with it. Let's see what Columbus might want. It might be a good pick. I don't know. Might as well try it. So, the 23rd pick. 28th pick. I throw you this first rounder. 2026. Obviously, I think they'll say no to that. If I throw them another first rounder, I think they might say yeah. No, they're probably not going to say yes. Okay, we'll throw one more first. Hopefully that gets it done. If not, then that probably means that that pick is, that player that they're going to take is really good. Okay, Okay. Okay. That did not do it for them. That did not do it for them. I mean, I could try again, one more pick. But it looks like the player... Yeah, no, I don't think I'm going to be able to get it. Because this first round pick isn't really that valuable. I mean, I'll throw it in there, but... Yeah, no, they're not going to take it. Okay. So I can't trade for the first overall pick. I mean, I could try to get Frendell. He actually ends usually being pretty good. I could try to get pick 2 on the radar. But let me just see. We'll just sim this pick and see who they take. Okay, he's an elite playmaker, 81. You know what? No, we're not even gonna do it. We're not even gonna do it. We're just gonna sim. We're just gonna. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna trade our picks back, I think. So let me offer a trade. I'm gonna see if I can try to get more first-round picks for the future, or maybe even just try to trade for a better player. Like that's a possibility too. Like just try to trade for a young guy. Let me look and see. 2 firsts and 3 seconds going over to the Hurricanes. Martinez. Yeah, Martinez coming over to the team. Welcome to the squad. Yeah, Martin's a great player. I think he'll fit well into our team. So I like that trade there for us. So that's it for me. I'm just going to sim the rest of the draft. I mean, there's really nothing else to do. I also don't know why I was saying it like that. This is what happens when I record videos. My mind just goes, ooh, you know. Anyways, time to go on to the re-sign phase. All right, so let's see who we can re-sign. Who can we re-sign? That is the question. So Hall is up for re-signing. Velarde's got a qualifier, which we'll put on him, but he's probably going to need to be signed, most likely. I don't think he'll accept the qualifier. Okay, I mean, listen, we'll have to do all this. Obviously, goalies, maybe look to get a new one. Maybe not. We'll see. But yeah, let me do some qualifiers. I'll get back to you guys once I'm done. And we'll see who is going to stay and who is going to test. Right, so we did re-sign Alec Martinez on a cheap 1-year deal. Taylor Hall accepts, which is good. I want to keep him around. Andreas Athanasiou staying around, as well as Ryan Donato's on some cheap deals, which is fine. And yeah, a lot of these guys are going to end up accepting the qualifier. Some guys will test. We'll just have to get these guys back. But yeah, we'll see if there's any money in free agency to kind of just round out the team. And yeah, I expect free agency to not be that great. Maybe it's a new goalie or another goalie. Maybe it's a player. I just realized something. Marner is there. I got to get Marner. I got to try to get Marner, man. I don't think I can afford him, though. That's the problem. Okay, yeah, I cannot afford Marner. I mean, Giroux could work. I mean, he's not a bad player either. I mean, he's obviously a little bit on the older side, but Mitchell Marner, that is a great player to eventually have. The problem is, obviously, I can't afford him because he just wants so much money. So, of course, the one time I don't have money, there's like a really good player that I would love to have on my team, but it's probably not going to happen. So, yeah, I mean, I'd probably just go after like Claude or something. Let me look to see first, before I even go after players, what the depth chart is looking like. Again, we do need some right wingers, so he's a right winger. All right, I'm gonna try to see if we can free up Cap, because I kind of want to get him. If not, Giroux. But let me look and see if there's any trades we potentially make to free up some money. I think this will go through Duheim, Foligno, and Athanasiou over to the Golden Knights for Dorofeyev, Hutton, and a 7th-round pick. And it will go through. So, just to cut some costs and free up a little bit of cap room for me. I don't know if that'll help us out, but we're going to try to see if that gives us a little bit more money to possibly go after like a Mitchell Marner, Claude Giroux. We have freed up some money for. We need to get back Velarde as well, but I would like to, see if I can maybe pick up Marner or Giroux. All right, so I picked up Jake McCabe, another defenseman coming over to the team. I like that move for us. All right, I picked up Daniel Sprong as well, coming over to the Blackhawks, just to improve the forward spot. And I think I'm just going to bring back the rest of the guys and head on to next season. So let me do that and go from there. All right, so the second season is here, and we're going to take a look at the lines. That's how we look at it going forward from the second season on. We just look at the lines. So I did a little bit of changes to make sure we had chem in all the lines on offense. The top line looks great. I really like it a lot. I think it's going to be a great line, +5 chem. Second line's not bad, +2 overall, +1 for the third and fourth lines. And yeah, it's definitely a more talented team, I would say. I think this team should totally make the playoffs. I don't see why it wouldn't be able to. Barring injuries, I guess. This is our defense, which looks good. I like it. I think it's a pretty solid looking set of lines. Then you have your goalies as well. Looks good. Peter coming off a good season. Probably going to get a better backup goalie. Maybe I could trade for one now. But I think we're just going to kind of rock out with the squad. Maybe at the midseason point, we'll look. But for now, I do like this squad. Yeah, I think this team's going to be good. I'm going to simulate. I don't see any reason other than injuries why we can't make the playoffs. So hopefully EA agrees with me. But I know EA likes to do their weird thing with the sim engine and have me lose like 5 games in a row and drop 20 ranks in the standings. And then if I win 4 games in a row, we don't even move because everybody else wins. So, yeah. Anyways, yeah. So we're just going to simulate. I'll see you guys once I have an update for you. Hopefully, we are playoff bound. We are playing pretty well. 64 points, 29, 16, and 6, which is a good place to be, I would say. Let's take a look here at the rankings here. So we're 12th in goals for per game. Goals against per game, 2.73. So we're top on that. You have 18.1% on the power play percentage, 13th. 5th in penalty kill percentage as well. And you actually see Laurent Brossoit's been doing really well. 2.2 goals against the average. He's doing great as a backup. I don't even think I want to make any moves, honestly. At least not with him. I mean, if he's going to play like that, by all means. By all means. So, yeah, Connor Bedard, 49 points so far to lead the team on the season. And, again, Taylor Hall has missed like 5 games, which is pretty crazy, and we're still doing great things. Jones with 42, 40 from Tara Vinen. I like it. Yeah, the team's playing pretty well. Again, guys in and out of the lineup. Martin has missed some time as well. Power play points, Bedard with 13, Tara Vinen with 10, a couple guys with 9, a couple guys with 8, a couple guys with 5. So it's really good. I don't know why. Why is this so delayed? Why is it that like when I'm moving my stick, it just feels like all the motions that I'm doing are just very slow. Connor Bedard already the 100 hits. He's got 102 to be exact. If you're block shots, giveaways, and takeaways. Hey, look, I went like this and nothing happened. Okay, there we go. Giveaways and takeaways. I just like look, it just feel like things just move so slow in this game. Like, look, it just moves very slow. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. All right, goalies. Yeah. Urzek, 2.81 goals against average, 2.28 for Laurent Brossoit. That's great. Team's playing well. There's not much I could really say. But I am curious as to if I can make this team even better. So I'm going to look around and see if there's anybody here that could potentially move. If I can get better, why wouldn't I try? So let's look around and see if there's anybody out there that we'd acquire that could help out this team even more. All right. I have traded with the Maple Leafs to get Timothy Liljegren. We traded away Alec Martinez and Dorothiev, as well as a first-round pick and a 4th. So not bad. Not bad. I improved the team, improved the defense. It's already really good. And that's it for me. I think this team is prime time to compete this year. So let's get out there in the second half of the season and finish off strong and make the playoffs and see who our opponent will be. I actually don't know how much my capture card froze. I don't know what you guys didn't see or see. Hopefully you saw my trade. I think you did, but yeah, I didn't realize it froze. So it's not good. It's not good at all. Anyways, we ended up making the playoffs 50, 21, and 11. That's 111 points. We got the Wild. You can see their rankings compared to ours. We did a great job there. We were first in both goals against per game and power and penalty kill percentage. 9th in the power play percentage. 8th in goals for per game. So we'll look at the stats. Yeah, we played really well. So we'll go right here. And, yeah. Connor Bedard, 97 points on the season. He had 53 goals, 44 assists. Neckhouse with 69 points. Nice. He missed a lot of time. Yeah, some guys are in and out of the lineup, but, I mean, listen, we played really well. We had 5 guys, at least 60 points, which is great. You see the power play points there. 23 from Connor Bedard, 20 from Teravainen. We had 8 guys in double figures, which is great. Seth Jones at 8. And then, of course, we have to see the hits, the block shots, the giveaways, and the takeaways, obviously. We had 6 guys with at least 100 hits. 99 from Favari. Block shots, 3 guys at least 100. And then you have your giveaways and your takeaways. So your takeaways, 160 from Connor Bedard, 117 from Gabe Velarde. Very nice stuff. And you'll just go into a fight because why not, right? Why not get into a fight? Why not punch some people if you need to? And yeah, the goalies were good, really good. Shout out to Lauren, he was excellent this year, especially as a backup. But it may not matter if we don't win in the playoffs. So we got to win this matchup here against the Wild. Hopefully we can. I actually double-check the standings here. I should check the standings. Just out of curiosity how they were. They were 46, 102. Okay, 102 points. All right, so we're just going to sim game by game and see how we fare in the playoffs. Game 1 will be A. What is it going to be? Loss. Shout out to EA. All right. Game 2 will be a win. Okay. It's 1-1 series. Can we make it 2-1 us? Yep. 7-0 win. Very nice. Game 4. Let's win this one here. No, we don't. Shout out to EA's Sim Engine. Game 5. Should be a win for us, hopefully. And it is. All right. 5-0 win. Let's win Game 6 and not go to a Game 7, please. We really don't want to go to the sim, and we don't. There we go. 3-2 overtime win. So we advance on to the second round. Cole Preddy back from injuries. That's good. We're going to need more depth. Of course, now we have the Colorado Avalanche. All right. This team was the best team. 55-20-7. They were a great team. You see their how they're doing in the playoffs right now. Pretty solid. I mean, we're doing pretty well, too, but it's a good team. It's a good team. But I think we can beat them. Game 1 is a win. Let's go. Game 2 is a loss. Okay, can we win Game 3? Yes. 5-0 win. Let's win Game 4. We do. All right. Conference finals, perhaps? Let's not blow a 3-1 lead. And we don't blow a 3-1 lead. We're going to the conference finals. The conference finals. And who will our opponent be? You might be wondering. It could be the Oilers. It could be the Kings. It will be the Oilers. And that's a tough matchup. Little Jiggerid's back from injury, which is great. You can see how Oilers are in the regular season, 110 points. It's a pretty good team. Pretty good team. See their ranks compared to ours. They're top 5 in every ranking. It's a good matchup. Very good matchup. So here we go, Edmonton. Game 1 to get to the Stanley Cup. Can we win it? Yes. Game 2 is another win. All right, we're up 2-0. I like this. I like this. All right. Let's win. I thought we won that one. Okay, let's not blow a 3-0 lead. Let's not blow a 3-0 lead, EA. Come on, let's make it make sense. Let's make it make sense. Okay, here's the problem with EA. Unrealistic. 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 No way. We're rigging it, man. We're rigging it. You cannot blow a 3-0 lead. You cannot blow a 3-0 lead. You can't do that. We can't do that, EA. Can't really do that to me. It's too early for this. It's too early for this buffoonery. Okay, Khrushchev goal. Let's hold the lead for just a little bit. Can I finish the sentence? Okay, good. Martin with the goal, up 2-0. I like this start. Okay. Can we go up 3-0 in the first period? That'd be huge. Okay, we don't. Don't let them score a goal. All right. 2-0. Good start. Second period here. Second period. Getting up a lot of shots. Got to play some good D. Don't let them win this game, man. Don't let them win this. They have a power play shot to Vesey, I guess. They're now only down 2-1. And now they tied it up. Shout out to EA Sim Engine. Shout out to EA Sim Engine. Woo! Oh my goodness. What the hell is going on? Why can't my team do this? Okay, 4-3 now. I mean, why can't my team do any of this? Come on. 4-3. Come on, we got to score on a 5-on-3. All right, there we go. Tied it up. I don't want to go to overtime, so let's just take the lead. Please. Come on. Do not go to overtime, because I already know we're going to lose. So, if we go to overtime, it's basically a guaranteed loss. Okay. Going to overtime. We can't blow a 3-0 lead, man. Come on. Okay, I'm not looking. I don't see anything. I'm just looking at the bottom because I can't look. I can't look. I can't look. I don't see anything. Something happened. Something happened. Did we win? Nope. Shout out to EA's bogus. Bogus. Absolutely bogus. How do you choke a 3-0 lead? Absolutely embarrassing. Lost both overtime games. Should have won. And instead, EA was like, nah, you're not going to win. That's a joke. That's just such a joke. Such a joke. And I called it. I called it. Once I, you know, it's always the overtime losses. Always the overtime losses. So in the regular season, we need overtime losses and shootout losses. We just get normal losses. But then when it comes to the playoffs, that's when we get the overtime losses, and it's just such a joke. Okay, I mean it was a good season, but like it's just that I don't. Were we gonna taste that again? I don't know, but that is an embarrassment. Blowing a 3-0 lead is absolutely tragic. Did we have injuries? I assume like guys were not in a lineup. I know that for a fact. So I mean I'm gonna blame it on that maybe. Guys just not having consistent chemistry and getting hurt. Because it just doesn't, it's inexplicable. It's inexplicable how we blew a 3-0 lead. I mean, again, we have 2 more seasons to go, and this is a good team, but yeah, and half my guys are out. So I'm just going to blame it on that. Let's see, the goalies, how'd we play? Hey, goalies, switch. Thanks. Honestly, the goalies played really well. I mean, Lauren only played one game. Looks like he only played one game, and his goals against average 1.53. I mean, that's not bad. All right, well, let's see who ends up winning the Stanley Cup. If it's the Oilers, I'm going to be really frustrated. And, of course, it was the Oilers. Could have been us. Should have been us. But, again, can't blow a 3-0 lead. If you blow a 3-0 lead, can't win the Stanley Cup like that, so... can't win like that. Can never win like that, ever. So, like I said, hopefully 2 more seasons we will win it. But very, very frustrating. Very, very frustrating. Do we have any awards? You can see the awards there. I'm kind of going through them quick. We do. Mrzek was the William Jennings Trophy. He allowed the fewest goals. So good job. Congratulations. And he's the one that got an award. All right. Let's go on to the offseason. So we're going to the draft. Anybody good here? It did say weak class when I looked at it, so chances are I'm probably not going to trade for a pick if it's weak. But as I say that, there's Gavin McKenna. Do I want to go for him? I mean, I know he's not, like, great. Like, too great. I could try to trade for him. Let's see. It's trade for a pick. Again, he's a franchise talent, so might as well go for it. I mean, we don't really have a lot of picks anyway. So if the Sabres want to give me the #1 overall pick, I'd be appreciative of that. You know, 2 picks, 3 picks. Okay, that's not going to work. We got to do 4 picks. 4 picks. That will not work, and then we'll try to do one more. If it works, great. If not, then well, we don't have another first-round pick, so I guess it's going to be four firsts and a second. And I don't really have a valuable second that I could give them other than the Canucks one. That probably won't get the job done. It won't. Okay, so no Gavin McKenna. I mean, I could try to trade for like pick 2 or pick 3 if we think it's going to be good. Let's see, 79 overall. I don't think this trade with the... I mean, I could try to get the second overall pick. I don't think he's going to be like a super great player. I think he could be an 81 though. That's my guess. I'll throw the picks in. Might as well just try to get like another young guy on the team. Maybe for that forward season, there's an improvement, a jump. You know, again, it's cheap. Contract will help. So we'll try it. If not, maybe the 3rd pick. 3 firsts and a second. Doesn't get it done. We gotta throw 1 more first in. Maybe that'll get the job done. If not, then I'm probably just gonna end up holding on to these picks. It does get accepted. So we do have pick 2. Let's just make a selection. Who do I want to go for here? Derek Gerard. He has Superstar X Factor. So does Peter Strom. But we're going to go with Derek Gerard. And he was an 83. So that's a good pick. The other guy is probably going to be a 81. All right, so not bad. An 83. He'll be able to contribute possibly next year. So that's great. So got to re-sign players. And I got a lot of cap room, obviously. Got to re-sign Connor Bedard. Of course, we're going to qualify him, obviously. He's not leaving my team. He's not leaving my team. Martin, I got to keep him around. I would love to keep him around. He wants a lot of money, though. I mean, I'll throw him, like, what he wants. Actually, I'm going to throw him less because, you know, I think he wants too much money. We'll qualify the rest of these guys. Again, I'm probably going to have to re-sign them anyway. We'll see what kind of money we have in free agency, and we'll go from there. I guess wants to test free agency. That's annoying. We re-signed TJ, Mirzak, Dickinson, Murphy, Donato, Mikheyev, Connor Bedard. So pretty much everybody except for Martinez. So he wants to test. That's fine. I should have enough money to re-sign him and all these other guys. So let me head on to free agency. We'll see what the talent's looking like. We got goalie. I want to get another goalie. Laurent. I'm probably not gonna re-sign Laurent. So as crazy as that sounds, I know. So yeah, free agents. Obviously, we're gonna get Martin. I think. Ooh, that's actually a really good class. Okay, it's a very good class. Zuccarello would be nice. He's kind of on the older side, but he would be nice. Wow, there's been some good players here. Kyle Connor would be a nice pickup. But again, I don't know if I can make that happen. What kind of goalies do we have? I feel like I need to get a goalie. So Levi could work. He's restricted, though. That's the only problem. I think, right? I think he's restricted. So if I threw him that, it's gonna get matched. So, I mean... we'll figure it out. If not, I could go for somebody else like Djokovic. But yeah, let me look. Let's see what we can do here in free agency. Hey, just curious. Well, not curious. I'm just going to show you guys. We can't compete the deal. EA. Spell check. Please. We did re-sign Martin, so that's good. Oh, yeah, we re-signed him, so that's good. We didn't get Zuccarello, though. Okay, that's fine. So the third season's here. I'm going to take a look here at the team now. I will say this. We look at the lines. Some guys did not sign their qualifiers and contracts, so I am missing some players here that I would want, like Korchinski, for example, who's on defense. You're not going to see him, and I do want him back. So I don't know if he'll be able to stay, but... we didn't really do much of free agency, to be honest. We just basically re-signed most of our guys, pretty much most of our guys, and that was about it. I didn't really sign anybody new. Yeah, you can see the defense is not bad, but but this is what it's looking like right now. So I do need to, like I said, try to get back the guys. Also, the goalie's the same. It's still It's still Peter. It's still Brassard. Actually, it might be. Hold on. Let me go back to rosters. It actually might be. Yeah, no, it is Brassard. Okay. Boisson. Croissant. All right. So yeah, it's him. Let me take a look then at the contracts. And as you can see, so in the system, yeah, Khrushchev is also not there. Cole's not there. And for some reason, Girard does not have a contract, even though I offered him a contract. It's been a dream. Okay, so he's on Rockford. I want him to be on my team, but he's not. All right, so the thing with cap space, here's the thing. So Cole Perfetti, I'd like to keep him around, but I don't think he's going to want this contract. He's not. He's probably not going to do it. Offer a contract to, yeah, Khrushchev. He's probably not going to accept it. And then Kurchinski is not going to accept it either. So I might have to make some trades. I think Kurchinski might accept his, honestly. Which would be huge. I think that's the guy I really want. But yeah, Khrushchev, Perfetti, Girard, obviously. I want, you know, those are guys that I want on my team. Desperately. So let me think here for a moment. Try to see if I can improve the team. Or, you know, maybe make some trades, free up some money so I can get those guys, you know, onto the squad. Does anybody here that's a little older that we could trade? I might just do that. But let me adjust, and we'll go from there. This trade will go through Dickinson, Vlasic, 3 second-round picks for Sandin Pellikka from the Red Wings, and it will not go through. The reason I'm trying to see if I can trade away some of these salaries so I can get back, you know, a different kind of player, cheaper kind of player. If anything, if I have to get picks like a first, or fine, I'm fine with that. I don't think Reinbacher will work, but we'll try it with the Canadians. And that one actually did work, so we do get a nice right defenseman. And we free up some money for potentially those guys to accept their qualifiers or be able to offer them more. So yeah, let me do that, make sure we get the guys back, and then we'll let the lines and get on into it. You know what I mean? So that's the whole goal. So let me hopefully get back all these guys on the team. If not, I'm going to have to trade them at the deadline. I was actually able to get everybody back, which is great. So I just want to let you guys know that before I went back to simulating. So now, I'm ready for this season. We're underperforming a little bit. Maybe 25, 17, and 8. Should be better. 58 points, but definitely underperforming. But we're still, you know, have a chance to make the playoffs, so it's not too bad. But would like to be a little bit better. 3.32 goals against, 3.42, 3.22, 3.42, 6 in the power play percentage, 7th in penalty kill. I feel like we should be better, personally, but, you know, again, this is a yay, so I guess it makes sense to them. But let's take a look at the Stat Hub. So we'll go to Stat Central, fun stuff there. So, Connor Bedard. Yeah, there we go. We got some injuries to some guys here. Yeah, he missed a game. I got Girard missing 8 games already. Teravainen's missed a game, so that's factoring into the underperforming, I would say. Yeah, okay. Let's take a look at the power play points. Who's got power play points? Who doesn't? 20 power play points from Connor Bedard is excellent. A couple guys here with 13. 9 from Reichel. Girard with 8. A couple guys with 7. Very cool stuff. Look at the hits, block shots, giveaways, and takeaways right here. You see the hit leaders. 87 from Connor Bedard. Reichel with 84. A couple guys with 77. 60 from Jones. Very nice. I'm trying to scroll as fast as I can. Like, it just doesn't want to move faster. You can see the block shot leaders. And then you have your giveaways and takeaways. We'll look at the takeaways. Who's taking away the puck? Connor Bedard, 83 of those things. Very nice stuff there. How are the goalies this year? I feel like we're not as great as they should be. So yeah, Mirzek's actually been pretty good. It's Kometso who is a problem. Mirzek, though, has been better. But, you know, Commodore, though, got to be better, man. 4 goals. 4 goals, that's not good. Can I trade for a better goalie? Maybe. I'll look around and see if there's anybody out there. Because I wouldn't mind trying to improve this team for this season. So let's see what's out there. I don't know how much cap room we have. Barely any. So we'll try to see if we can acquire a more talented goalie. For Forsberg, traded away Comesso and Brassard for Forsberg from the Islanders. Helps us out, I think. He's having a pretty solid season. I think he'll be a better goalie for us. So, yeah, we're just going to sim the rest of the season and see what happens and go from there. All right, so it looks like we're going to be 44, 28, and 10. Finished with 98 points. Just making sure that my capture card not freeze this time while I'm looking. So, yeah, it looks like we're going to be playing Dallas in the first round of the playoffs. Is that correct? Is that correct, EA? Yes. Okay, thanks. All right. Let's take a look here at the rest of the stats, the standings, and things of that nature. So you can see the matchup there. We got goals for per game. We were 3.5, 3.33 goals against. 10th of the power play points, percentage, rather, and then 5th in the penalty kill percentage. Cool stuff. Now, let's go to the stat hub. Stat Central. I keep going to hub for some reason. I don't know. 102 points from Connor Bedard. That's pretty good. Played all 82 games, 54 goals, 48 assists. 91 from Martin. 64 there from Hall. 60 from Reichel. Okay, I like it. How good is he? 86 overall. That's pretty good. All right, yeah, he's a talented player. Got to give him credit where credit's due. See the power play points right there. 25 from Bedard, 20 from Martin. A couple guys with 15, a couple guys with 12. Good stuff. And you have your hits, block shots, giveaways, and takeaways. Let's look at those things. As you can see, 5 guys at least 100 hits. You get your block shot leaders, 113 from Krasinski, Seth Jones, 108. Get your giveaways right there, your takeaways right there. Nice. Nice. Goalies. Urzak. Pretty good stuff. And Forsberg's backup was, I guess he was better than Commodore, but not much. So, Dallas. That is our matchup. Let's take a look here at the standings real quick. In terms of the Early Panthers, the best team. Yeah, Dallas, 106 points. Not a bad team by any stretch of the imagination, but we'll see what happens in the playoffs. Obviously, last year was a great season, but we blew a 3-0 lead in typical fashion. Hopefully this year that does not happen, and we just can win every single playoff game and not have to worry about that. So game 1 against Dallas will be a loss in overtime, of course. Game 2 will be, again, a win. All right. Game 3. We're going to sim it. Let's see what happens. Game 3 is a win. All right. We're up 2-1. Can we go up 3-1? Connor Bedard is hurt. Okay. So, Jake McCabe's hurt. Now all the injuries are piling on. I love it. I love it. I love it so much. All right. Game 6. Please win. I don't want to go to a Game 7. Of course, we're going to a Game 7. 2 overtime losses. 2 overtime losses that could easily have been wins. All right. I'm not even going to hop on in the sim because I think if every time I hop on in the sim, I lose. So, you know what? We're just going to sim past it. If we lose, we lose. We win, we win. And we win. So, it's a good thing I didn't do that. Now we stop simulation. And we have the Avalanche. Okay. So, good thing I didn't hop on in because I know I would have lost. I would have wasted my time. So, I'm just simming past it. I'm not hopping on in sim. Unless I, need to for content. But there, no thanks. Not worth it. In a first-round matchup. All right. So, you saw the Avalanche there. They're the next team we're playing against. They're a solid squad. They came out of a 6-game series. Game 1 will be a loss. Game 2. Can we make it a win? Nope. We lose 8-1. Shout out the EA Sim Engine. Game 3. Did we win? Can we please win Game 4? We can. Okay. It's a series. Game 5. Do or die. And we do. All right. Game 6. Nah, we're probably going to lose this one. Oh, yep, of course, shout out to EA. Yep, couldn't make me win in 6. They want to have us have a 7-game series. And if we win, we play the Sharks. If we lose, then obviously the season's over and we have to go on to the 4th and final season. I'm not simming. We're just going to sim past it. And we win. Let's go. Conference finals. All right. That's what I'm saying. I think the sim is broken. Seriously. All right. Game 7, Sharks. This year, let's win it. Okay, you see their team. They were a 95-point team. Okay. Very good. Very good. Hope we can win it. Game 1 against the Sharks. At the conference finals, we win. Game 2 is a win. We're up 2-0. Can we go up 3-0? We don't. It's probably for the best. But let's not lose Game 4. We do lose Game 4. Shout out to EA. Let's not lose Game 5. Good. All right, we're going to lose Game 6, right? Yep, typical prediction. Oh, it's content if I hop into Game 7 for the conference finals, isn't it? I see, the thing is, I don't want to sim past it. But third time's a charm. You know if I sim past... Okay, if I sim past this, I probably win. But for content purposes, I will simulate Game 7 and we'll most likely lose. But I'll do it anyway because it is more entertaining this way too. It just is than just simming past it. So, looks like they're going to get first blood here. We actually played good D there. But let's see. Can we score on a power play? 5-on-3. Got to score 5-on-4. We don't. And they... It will be scoreless after the first period. Okay. Second period. It's so stressful watching this. I don't know why. It's so stressful. All right, we're up 1-0. Reinbacher, nice. Oh, Celebrini gets a goal, so they tie it up. And they take the lead. Shout out to EA. So, here's the funny thing about that. When they score, the CPU scores goals, they score like goals like 6 in a row or whatever. But us, no, that doesn't happen like that. You know what I mean? So, we tied it up at least, which is good. This has overtime written. This has... Okay. I'm not going to speak. 2-2. Come on, please win. Come on, please win. All right, we're up 3-2. Let's go. Reichel, good job. 3-2. Don't tie it up. Make it 4-2. Make it 4-2 would be huge. No? Oh, of course they tied it up. Shout out to EA's Piss Sports Sim Engine. All right. 5-on-3. Got to convert. We don't. Going overtime. Typical. Typical. All right. Just give me the loss because I already know it's going to happen. I'm not looking. Shirt in the thing. Here we go. I'm waiting for that loss. I'm not looking. I got my hands blocking. Did we win? Moment of truth. We lost. Kylington, shout out to EA. Guys, clap it up, man. Clap it up. It's just so predictable. It's the most predictable sim engine. Because it just is. I just don't understand it, man. I don't understand it. How we can't seem to win Game 7s in the sim. But, once again, conference finals, losing 7. This should have been... This is like, well, 1-0. I mean, you know, it's so predictable. So predictable. It'd be great if we can close out a team in 6 and not have to go to a Game 7 because then it's just automatic loss. And if I simmed past this, I'm telling you right now, we would have won. I'm telling you right now. I actually think we would have won that. Frustrating. It's not a guarantee that we come back here next year. It never is, but we did actually do it. It's a fair play to us, but I hope the Sharks don't win. They probably will, even though they shouldn't against the Maple Leafs. They're not better than the Maple Leafs. Let's look at the playoff stats real quick and then head on to the 4th and final season. Let's see what it's looking like. I mean, yeah, obviously. Okay, we're not actually missing any games. But guys were hurt, playing hurt. So that's what happened there. You can see. We got your goalies. Honestly, the goalies weren't very good either. Okay. Something we'll have to work on in the offseason. All right, well, let's see who wins the Stanley Cup and then go on to the 4th and final season. And, of course, shout out to EA. Predictable, saying the San Jose Sharks should win. Very, very predictable. For a team that probably doesn't even look that good on paper, they somehow win. Okay. Makes sense. All right. Let's go to the awards and see what they're looking like. Go to Stat Central. We go to the awards. I think we might have some individual awards. I think. Do we? No. Oh yeah, Giordano, Jack Adams, or he's our coach now. Isn't that crazy? Good for you, I guess. Good for you, Jack Adams. All right, let's head on to the draft. So there is a franchise pick, but I doubt I can trade for it. I don't have the capital. I have one first-round pick. It's gonna need to be way more to get him. So I don't know. There's a guy there that could potentially throw Connor Bedard, and they'll say yes to that. But I'm not gonna obviously trade him. I don't know who else I could potentially move. So this will probably be the team. I mean, I could try to throw in like Nazar is not much value. I could try to throw in Donato, but I don't think that this is gonna really do much. We can throw in a third-round pick. We can throw in a second-round pick as well. But again, this is no way this goes through. Yeah, no, it's not going to go through like that. I mean, the only thing I could think of is if I throw another player in that they would want. I just don't know who that would be. I mean, Reinbacher? Is that a guy they would want? Okay. They took him. So we have pick one. The reason I did that was because there is a franchise guy here. That was dumb. I regret it. Okay. Hold on. Offer trade. Hey, Bruins. This guy's a 70 overall. He's not going to play for me. But that actually gives me an idea. Because I could do this. Oh, hold on. We could potentially do something great. Here, hold on a minute. I'll take Reinbacher. I'll take Garland. Okay. You will also give me... Who else do you have here that's good that I would want? This actually might work out in my favor. Poitras. And... Who else can I take from you? I guess I could bring back Donato. Honestly, yeah. I'll just do this. There you go. Thanks, Bruins. Okay, yeah, there you go. I mean, listen, that's fine with me. You know what? That's not horrible. That's not horrible. That guy is, I'm sure, would be great. Would develop fine, but we're 70 overall. No thanks. Like, that's gonna take too long. I have one more season, so it's not gonna work for me. But hey, that was kind of the craziest trade we've ever done. One of the craziest trades we've ever done, I think, is that. So, all right, listen, I'm happy with it. We got back more players, so I guess it works in my favor. So we'll go to the re-sign phase now. I guess I'm not even cut it. We'll just go to this point. So re-sign players. Let me do the qualifiers. We've got some guys locked up, some guys we need to re-sign. Not a lot of cap space to do so for some of these players, so it's gonna be a little bit tough, but we'll see if we can do our best to try to improve the team. Signed Velarde, which is cool. Feyervari rejected, which is weird, but that's fine. We'll let him test. I'm going to let Teravainen test as well. I might not re-sign him, honestly. I have to sacrifice somewhere because I got to get back these young guys, so I think it just makes the most sense. So let me do that, and yeah, if I have to lose some guys, I have to lose some guys. Probably not going to sign much guys other than just re-sign the guys I already have, so we'll see what happens and kind of just go from there. Here's the class, those are curious. Nothing crazy. And then the goalies. Nothing crazy. So here's the deal for the fourth and final season. We're going to look at the lines. I did a little bit of changes, nothing crazy. But yeah, not much sightings. This is pretty much the team. You could see just kept everybody around. The top two lines look really talented. Even the third line looks talented. Just no line chem, and it's like neutral chem. And then bottom line's pretty good too. Defensively, the left side is a little iffy, but right side's pretty solid. We do have chem though on the bottom two lines here on the defense, so that might help us out a little bit. And of course the goalies. I mean, Mirzek and Forsberg. It's not ideal, but it will have to suffice for now, I think. I mean, unless I could make a trade, I can look around and see. We have a little bit of room, so we might be able to muster up something. So let me see if I can improve and get myself maybe a starter level goalie, and then we could have, Mirzek be the backup. I think that might not be too bad. So let me see if I can make a trade for a better goalie before we start simulating. Forsberg, it's a pick from Gabriel. Yeah, coming over from the Hurricanes. So he will be our new starting goalie. Young guy. He's going to help us out a lot tremendously. So Gabriel, what is that? Agely? Or, I'm not sure. Or Diagely? Gabriel. Okay, or Gabriel. Anyways, we got him. We got Gabe on the team. And let's just advance on. This is the squad for the season. Playoff team. It's a Stanley Cup team. I want to win the Stanley Cup this year. We're right there. We're on the cusp. Let's see if we can do it. Pretty solid. 28, 15, and 6. 28, 15, and 6. We actually were first in the conference, but EA was like, yeah, let's have you lose like 5 games in a row. Or something like that. So yeah, that ended up happening. But anyways, still doing pretty well. Maybe it's injuries too, but let's take a look at the stats on the season so far. Like I said, we're a playoff team. I don't care about where we are in the playoffs. We just got to get there and win. That's all I care about. Is he there? Goals for per game, 12, 11th in goals against. We're only 29th power play percentage and 13th the penalty kill is pretty good, but again, this is the team. Can't really make any more moves. Let's look at the stats, and as you can see, Connor Bedard 51 points so far. Pretty cool stuff. 43 from Martin. Reichel with 40, 38 from Girard, 36 there from Velarde, 29 from Perfetti, Sprong 28, 27 from Bertuzzi, Taylor Hall 25 as well. Not too bad. You got your power play points there. So far, Connor Bedard is the only one in double figures. And as you can see, yeah, we have guys injured. Like Seth Jones missing a lot of time. So if guys can stay healthy and on the ice, I don't see why this team can't compete. But again, guys have to stay healthy. EA's got to be on my side just a little bit. I know they don't want to be, but I need them to be. And yeah, you can see the hits, block shots, giveaways, and takeaways right there. 100 takeaways already from Connor Bedard. Oof, that's crazy. Yeah, he's a great player. Great player. Goalie's looking good. Yeah, they're looking good. So let's keep it up. Not much else for me to say other than make the playoffs and win. I got to win this year. I think this team is like right on the cusp, so I really want them to win. We're going to end up with 106 points. Pretty good. 49, 25, and 8. The Oilers, 124 points. That's a little outrageous. But okay. I wanted to advance to see who we're taking on in the playoffs. Let me do that real quick before we look at stats and matchups and all that fun stuff. And yeah, wow. Waiting EA. Thank you. All right, one more day. It's probably going to be the 18th. Okay, there we go. Yep. All right, so the Minnesota Wild are who we're taking on in the playoffs. So let's see if we can beat them. But before we do, let's look at this, stats. So yeah, they were a 97-point team. 10th in goals for, 2nd in goals against, 26th in the power play percentage, 17th in penalty kill. So that is fun. If we go to the Stats Central, Connor Bedard, 84 points to lead the team. 74 from Martin, 67 from Girard, 64 from Velarde, 63 from Reichel. I like it. I mean, listen, there's promising stuff there. I mean, some guys got hurt. Taylor Hall got hurt, missed a lot of time. Seth Jones. So our team could have been better had we not had injuries. So 4 guys at least 10 power play points. So 4 guys in double figures. You got 9 there from Gerard, 8 from Sprong. Korchinski 6. Very good stuff. Let's see the hits, block shots, giveaways, and takeaways. Hits were something we've wanted to focus on this season, being physical. And yeah, 6 guys at least 100 hits. Lucas up there, 153. Each block shot there. Korchinski with 109. You had your giveaways right there, and then your takeaways. How many fights did we get into? Kind of 164. Murphy's just out there to throw hands. 4 fights. 2 fights from Velarde, and a few guys with 1. Let's see the goalies, how they did. Not bad. And yeah, Peter, great job as a backup. 2.08 goals against average is really good, and Gabriel was pretty solid as well. But it doesn't matter. This is what matters. Playoffs. Okay. It's the matchup of the day. Let's see if we could sim and win. Game 1 against the Wild will be 4-1 loss. Game 2. Game 2. 3-2 win. All right. Can we win Game 3? Can we win Game 3? No. Can we win Game 4? Let's not go down 3-1, please, EA. Okay. Let's win Game 5. Please win Game 5. Okay, we don't. Okay. So, EA, here's where it makes sense. So, every time I'm up 3-2, or they force Game 6, I'm down 3-2, right? So, by that logic, I should win Game 6, right? So, we're going to sim past it. I'm not going to the sim. I'm not doing it. Okay, 6-0. Game 7. Do I sim past? No, I can't. I can't. It's content. It's more exciting when I hop on in. I have to do it. I just know I'm going to lose. That's the thing. I'm basically saying game is over. Yep, we're already losing, by the way. 1-0, 2-0. Oh, yeah, this game's over. 3-0. Yeah, game's over. What was the point of me hopping in? This was a waste of my time. Wasting my time. I mean, I literally said, right as I hopped in, I couldn't even finish a sentence. Already 3 goals off rip. Like, that's just not good. Hey, can we score, maybe? That would be a good idea. That would be great if we could score. I'm just not hopping on in ever again. I can't. I can't do it. If I want to win a Stanley Cup, like, I can't hop on into this menu. 3-1. If we make it 3-2, maybe we have a chance. No? So they could score like a bunch of goals in a row, but I can't. All right, Connor Bedard 3-2. Let's tie it up. Let's tie it up, maybe? No? Okay. Wow. Okay, 4-2. Okay, 5-2. Yep, this game's over. Game is over. Power play, 5-3. Can make it 5-4 really quick. Got to score really quick. Time is ticking. Time is ticking. Time is ticking. And that is it. We're going to lose. 5-4. Nope. And we lose 5-3. Okay. Yep, shouldn't have hopped in. That was dumb. I probably would have won if I didn't hop in. Very disappointing. Made the playoffs all 4 seasons. At the conference finals twice. Blew a 3-0 lead in the second season. Very, very annoying. Very, very annoying. Definitely disappointing. And, yep. Really hard way to end it. Very hard. It's just not good. Just not good. Not going to help me out. So thank you, EA. I really appreciate it. Murphy missed some time. Yep, Timothy missed time, so that's definitely why we lost. Only 2 games played. Yeah, that's why we lost right there. I'm blaming it on that. And goalies did their job for the most part. It's kind of sucks, but I guess award Stanley Cup, close of the video. That's all we can really say. That's just very annoying that we lose in 7 again. In 7. Leafs win the Stanley Cup. All right, let's close out the video. Go to the awards. All right. Just to see if any of our players got an award. Probably not. Let's see. Maple Leafs, Oilers, Maple Leafs. Do we leave any awards? Do we have any Blackhawks? Just out of curiosity, we don't. So there are the awards for those that are curious. All right, let's go to the full screen and close it out. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed. If you did, like, subscribe, comment down below some more videos. Go to social play, second channel, and main channel down below in the description if you like the content for DJP. And we were right there. We were right there 2 seasons in a row. 2 seasons in a row, second and third season. This season was a disappointment. Obviously, should have went way further, but you know, again, losing in Game 7 is my bread and butter. Let's take a look here at the standings here. So the next team would be an Eastern Conference team. It's gonna be the Canadiens. Yeah, the Canadiens are next point total team. After that, it's the Ducks for the West. They're the next Western Conference team. And then we have the Devils. And then Coyotes, but the Coyotes don't exist, would be the Utah team. But anyways, yeah, just look ahead for the upcoming NHL videos. But anyways, yeah, I'm going to head on out. Hope you guys enjoyed. I'm going to take care. I'll see you soon, maybe. Peace.